Alright, and we're back. First, we're talking about awkward emotions. And now we're going to talk about this cutscene.
Yes, sir. They're almost here. Move it!
TK, what are you up to?
Hey, my man. Make sure you get all of this handled correctly. We don't need no damage. Take care of this stuff over here, because we leaving in a few.
Time to take some pictures.
Probably the numbers, boys. Do I actually have to take pictures? This is what this is all about.
Whatever this is, I'll need evidence. Strange.
Did I screw it up? I think I did.
Now what's going on?
Okay, that's special. I think that's what we actually need to do. That's cool. I didn't even know we had to take photographs. I think we follow the guy of the case. But we don't want to get too far in. Nah, man. We gotta go in all the way. We're here to get a scoop of a lifetime, not play hacky sack. Also, I feel like they should see me by now. What is that? Okay, I'm still... Oh, sorry, I spat myself, so I have to wipe my face off. Meh. I'll remember this part of the game. This is like why it's like fully got my attention. Oh, there you go. Well, we took some pictures. I think we did it right.
Unbelievable! It's that fat chump photographer Frank West messing up my shit. Let's get out of here. Leave that paparazzi behind.
Hey, I'm not done with you yet! Oh, I'm too old for this shit.
Oh, wait, he just jumped on? He didn't even motocross. Oh, I guess that makes sense, though, because he's not motocross champion. Alright, well, let's get these guys toasted. One thing I really like about Frank's design in this game is that, like, they just made him kind of like this bumbling old man who's a little overweight, right? Like, that's, for me, that's pretty unique character design. Because I feel like in most games, the characters are, like, beautiful, right? Or are attractive. Which I get the, like, appeal of that. Because, you know, they look good. And I might die here if I'm not careful. We're gonna drink some orange juice too, because I know there's some back here, yes. Which I totally get the appeal of beautiful characters because, you know, they're pretty, like, they're easy to look at. Whereas, like, there's a reason why society doesn't, like, advertise people like Frank, because in society's eyes, they don't look as good. Now, I'm not saying Frank is beautiful. I mean, I don't think he looks bad. But what I'm saying is that I like his character because it's unique. And I'm like that for films and most other things. I gotta be careful. The reason why I pause is like, well, is that necessarily true? It's like, well, not only should the film be unique, but it should also be like, quote unquote, a good film.
What the hell are you up to, TK?
Just enjoying the land of opportunity, Frankie.
You paid Cure to start the outbreak, didn't you?
No need to dwell on the details when we all come out ahead.
Come out ahead, what the hell? Thousands of people are dead. You're not gonna get away with it.
Oh, come off it, Frank. I brought you back in the public eye. Don't I even get a thank you?
And away he goes.
Good night.
Oh, what the heck? No, game! Why'd that happen? Oh, I didn't ruin the cutscene for anyone. Sorry, my computer was like, yeah, you have a registry error. Blah! I'm like, no. I don't even think that's worth like trimming or editing. If you think that's worth editing, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Let your voice be heard. This is a democratic channel.
Stacy, are you
Is it? Probably not really.
Same as ever.
Totalitarian, probably.
I've been better.
What's going on?
That bastard TK tried to take me out.
He survived the outbreak?
Yeah, unfortunately. And it looks like he's up to something. It's not over yet.
Frank, you've got to stop that bastard. He killed all those people and he wants us to take the fall.
I'm on it.
What does he have? The key? Which he isn't really even holding. I think, like... Oh, I can't even really show it. Because I have a cheap webcam. Case 4, when does that start? 1 p.m.? How much time do we even got for that? Save and continue. Normally this is where, like, I could end the episode, but we're only, like, 6 minutes in, so we gotta keep going. The fan base demands it. I don't know if you guys demand anything, though. You can't, like... So far, like, the people who watch my videos, they're not demanding at all. It's very nice. 1 p... Oh, it's 4 a.m. Shoot, man. We got a ton of time. We can go back for that guy. But I've already lost interest. We're not going back for him. Nah, man. This is all about me now. So going back to Frank being unique. Like, him being unique isn't the only quality that makes me like him. Like, I also like Frank, too, because, like, several reasons. I was gonna say, to make a long story short, I like him because he's interesting. It's like, well, no, I feel like that's cheap. Like, I feel like some of you guys might be interested, like, well, why does he like Frank? I like Frank, especially in the first one, because he's not, like, a bad person, but his primary interest was to get, like, a scoop of a lifetime. Like, he had pretty, like, selfish motivations, right? And, like, even for here, I think he's still kind of in it for himself. Like, he'll help out people if they need help. But he's more like, I want to get to the bottom of this. Like, I think he's more of, like, a neutral character than, say, a good character. Like, that's hard to say, right? I think he's not a... I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's... He's definitely not a saint. Like, he's not like, oh, we need to help as many people as possible. Like, for this game, you might be saying, well, that's kind of what he's doing, because... he's like, yeah, we need to cover the truth because a lot of people die for this. Like that, you might say that his motivations for this game are, like, good. I'm not gonna say, like, lawful or chaotic because I have, frankly, no idea. But in the first one, oh, man, he's just like, dude, I want to get the scoop of a lifetime. And, like, once he kind of realized, like, how bad it was, like, okay, yeah, we'll help people, but definitely in it for himself at first. And there's many other reasons. I can't really just rattle them off the top of my head because I can't think of them. We're gonna do this. See a bat. And grab one of these.
Loving it.
Exsanguator? Okay. No, that's okay. So, what do we need to do? We don't really need to do anything. We can just goof around for a bit. I have free reign, so we're going to use this to try and kill some zombies. If I wanted to do a really detailed analysis about, like, why I like Frank, I would have to sit down and actually think about it. I know I talk about, like, tangents, not tangents, like the mathematical concept, for any of those who got that, but I go on tangents, that's the word I was talking about. I talk about a lot of different things on the show, or on my Let's Plays. I don't know if I can call this a show, that's an issue of semantics. We're gonna go back to my bat. But part of the reason why I can do that is because I just say the first thing that comes to mind. And I think it's pretty easy to have an opinion, right? Because for me, at least, it's like, okay, I'm talking. Like, how do I feel about this? Then I just go ahead and say it. And then if I feel like I need to change my stance, I either correct myself down the line, or I just stammer a little bit, and then I start talking. Like, it's very flow of consciousness commentary, I think. Like, I just keep going and going and going and going. I don't really pause as I pause to think about what I'm going to say, like, I just go and do it. Which I don't think is bad. I think I would benefit more if I sometimes stopped a little bit and it's like, okay, what do I actually want to say? And then go ahead and say it. Like, I think my problem, if I were to have a problem, which if I do, that's say something in the comments below. What do we get? Laser eyes. Cool. Okay, I'm out. I think some people, like, for commentary, like, maybe they don't talk enough, and some like talk too much. I would definitely be on the side like I talk too much. I don't really put thought into like what I'm saying. Whether or not that's actually an issue depends, right? Some people really like those quiet Let's Players. And we've already talked about this. But for like saying like why I like Frank West so much as a character, I would either have to like devote the entire episode like trying to like think through like verbally, just be like, okay, like what I think, like throw out ideas to like the proverbial wall, being like, I guess like you guys, and like, oh, this is why I like him, why I don't like him. Spend the whole episode doing that, or like actually sit down and think, like write down a list, be like, okay, like what do I really like about Frank? Like I have to like, or go out for a walk or something. Like I need like no external stimulation. Otherwise, I'm just gonna focus on it. So long story short is I like Frank West because he is an interesting character. The end. I will say though, I think compelling characters make a big difference for me when I'm playing a game. Like if I find the character to be compelling, I'll be willing to. I was gonna say suffer through a lot more, but I don't think that's really the word I'm looking for. I'll enjoy the game a lot more if I find the character to be interesting. And, like, for example, the reason why I'm playing Dead Rising 2 off the record instead of Dead Rising 2 is because I find Frank to be more of an interesting character than Chuck. I'm not saying I dislike Chuck. Chuck's great too, but off the record as Frank, I'm like, oh, that's why I'm interested. And that's actually the reason why I'm interested in Dead Rising 4, but not Dead Rising 3, is because Dead Rising 4 has Frank West in it, and Dead Rising 3 doesn't. So I'm not really motivated to check out Dead Rising 3 because I don't really have an attachment to the characters. Or character, rather. And you might say, well, you don't know until you try. Absolutely correct. Like, I won't know until I actually play Dead Rising 3. And maybe I should. If there's enough demand for me to play Dead Rising 3, I would definitely look into it. But Dead Rising 4, I definitely was interested in playing. I don't know how soon I'd be playing it. But the interest is definitely there. Because, like, I like Frank. Like, I want to see what the story of Frank is. Like, what does he do in Dead Rising 4? And for me, part of the fun of doing that would be, that would be a blind display. And actually, we don't want to report the plaza. We want the cart. We're going to drive around that cart for a little bit. So, like, it'd be a blind Let's Play, which I've been wanting to do. Because I think the only blind Let's Play I have on my channel right now is Fallout 4. But like, I've hit that point for like my YouTube career where like some of my older videos I think back about and I just shut up. Like, I don't want to talk about that at all because it's like I'm not satisfied with the quality. It's probably the biggest reason about that. Like, if I could, I mean, I can. Like, I can in theory do another Fallout 4 Let's Play, but I guess I couldn't because it wouldn't be a blind Let's Play anymore, and that lasts a lot shorter than I thought it would. I am a little disappointed. Fighting these Zombrex. We should make sure we get the Zombrex before I do anything like ride a bike, because I can't apply Zombrex while riding a bike. Whereas Dead Rising 4, that'd be a lot of fun because it'd be a blind Let's Play, and I think those would be interesting too, just because that way I can talk about more about the game. Here we go. This is what we wanted. Rather than say whatever it is I want to talk about. Ooh, that wasn't good. But some of you, like, I think, actually like it when I talk about things not related to the game, because you get like more of a sense of like who I am as an individual. And some of the things like I've put a lot more thought into, like politics. I don't think I'll ever talk politics on this Let's Play or shoot, man. Okay, we're gonna drink a wine because there's some good weapons in here. Put in a flashlight. Get the gems. Now we have a lightsaber, which changes colors. I think politics are too divisive of an issue to talk about on my channel, and religion, well, I think with my viewer base I could talk about it and probably not offend anybody. that would definitely shy away some people from checking out my stuff, just because, hey, we're playing like Dead Rising. Oh my goodness, they have knife gloves here too? Fudge, man. Goodbye chainsaw. Oh man, there's some good stuff here. Grab the Bowie knife. And we can combine the lightsaber with something else. What is this? Because some people might say, oh, the whole appeal of like this guy playing games is because like he's not talking about anything but the game. He's talking about like fun stuff, whatever fun stuff may be. Maybe embarrassing stories may be fun stuff, but like mathematics and philosophy, some people would check out so hard for that. Alright, actually we're gonna try and see if we can't find more Zombrex. This is what we're gonna do here. And again, this part of me wants to like cater to my audience and be respectful. Like that's why I don't want to like talk about politics and stuff like that too. But part of me wants to be like, whatever, man. We're gonna do what I want, which I think again leads to a more wholesome experience. That's all I have to say about that. Speaking of which, it's like, how much time we got? Actually, we have 16 minutes. Okay, so we'll just bum around for a little bit, give Frank his Zombrex, and then I should be... Actually, we should get to the save point. That's what we can do. Oh, I am so smart. We got 20 minutes. Okay. And we gotta make sure we get the Zombrex. And is the bike there? Cool, man. Yeah, I was about to launch into another conversation topic, because I have like a bunch of problems right here, too. I guess to continue on from my other point, like part of me, like part of the reason why I'm so verbose for my commentary is because on one hand is stream of consciousness, but the other thing too is like I do have like a list of like prompts here, like oh, what should I talk about? Then I can look over the sheets, like oh, here's an idea that I can talk about. Although recently I've just been going off the top of the old dome piece, which I'm happy about. We should find a safe point. Oh, okay, no, we'll be fine. We just go down here, and life will be good. But see, I feel like I'm starting to grow into my style more, right? Like, I look at some of my old videos, and it's kind of like, I don't feel like I had a clear sense of direction. Oh, that wasn't good. Clear sense of direction, and I think I was kind of discovering myself as, like, a personality, whereas, like, now, like, I don't think I'm there yet. Like, I don't think I've completely hammered down, like, oh, this is the kind of personality I want to be on YouTube. Like, I definitely got some ideas, but I don't have anything concrete, whereas like now, it's like I think I have a better idea now of who I want to be than 8 months ago when I first started my YouTube channel. And I think I've come a long ways in some other areas too, right? Like, I like to think my commentary is a little bit better. Whether it actually is or not, leave a comment down in the comment section below. Where was I going? I focused too hard. Oh yeah, my commentary is a little bit better. Oh, I use better software for capturing my gameplay. I have a better microphone. Like, and I think for me, like the cool part about doing this whole like YouTube shenanigans stuff is that I feel like I'm just gonna keep getting. Oh. There we go. We got the Zombrex. We need to find a safe spot though, which is probably what I should have been doing. That's a Jeep. That'd be kind of nice to ride. Can't find anything. Like, I feel like the wave is going up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing like where I'll be in another 8 months. Like, what kind of person will I be as far as a content creator goes? Like, how much will I change? And just like the progress is cool. Like, I like seeing like, hey, like I've uploaded like 400 YouTube videos now, right? Like, I want to see where I am when I upload 800 YouTube videos, and that's part of, like, for me, what success is for my channel, right? Like, even if no one watches my stuff, which they do, and actually, like, when I first started, I only had, like, 2 subscribers, and now all of a sudden I have 12, like, mathematically speaking, I've grown by 600%!
I just saw someone carrying a bride into the swept-away chapel in the Silver Strip. Kind of a weird time to get married.
Yeah, I'll say Stacy. Where's the washroom? Alright, hold on. Oh, restrooms are right there, right? There's literally a sign, I believe. Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. Like, yeah, so my channel's, like, it has grown, but also, like, I think I've grown as a person, like, individually, and for me, like, I'm content to do these videos because, like, they're fun for me to do, right? Like, I really do appreciate you guys watching my stuff. Like, that's awesome. Like, let me say this again. Thank you. Like, if you're, like, someone who's watching this, thank you so much for checking out my stuff. Like, it really does mean a lot for me that you guys are like, hey, like, I'm willing to go through and watch. Like, that, like, it makes my day that someone thinks that I'm worth their time. Like, honestly, that feels so cool that people are like, yeah, man, this is, I really, maybe they don't really like what I'm doing, but, like, they like me enough to watch me. Like, that feels amazing. But that being said, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, it would be cool to have maybe, like, and this is where I hesitate, because I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to have a bigger channel. Like, it would be cool to have a larger audience. Like, I think no one's really gonna disagree with that. Like, it would be cool if a lot of people watch your stuff, and that's great and all, but that's not the focus for me doing this. Like, I'm doing this because I like doing it. Like, I think it's fun. And, you know, as long as I get kicks off doing it, like, I'm just gonna keep doing it because I get my own self-satisfaction from me just creating these own videos. Like, it's just fun for me to do, and seeing how far I've come is just truly incredible for me. And, you know, I think it's helped me out in some ways. Not that I'm like a disturbed person, but it's just, it brings me happiness just making these videos. Like, it makes me happy, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Anyways, that was a very long and emotional ending, so I'm just gonna end the video, and I want to say to you guys again, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. And anyways, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.